Our brain and nervous system are constantly buzzing with activity, coordinating everything from simple reflexes to complex thoughts. This seamless communication happens through a fascinating process called synaptic transmission, where neurons exchange signals at a specialized junctions known as the synapses. At these tiny hubs, electrical impulses are converted into the chemical messages, or sometimes transmitted directly also, allowing the neurons to talk to each other with incredible speed and precision. Now coming to how this synaptic transmission works. Neurons generate the action potentials, which are electrical signals traveling along the axon to the terminal bottom. Once they reach the synapse, these signals are transmitted to the neighboring neurons. Now, depending on the type of the neuron, the effect can be different. For example, excitatory. So there, it increases the chances that the post-synaptic neuron will fire an action potential. And coming to the inhibitory, so there, it reduces the chances, suppressing the signal transmission. Now talking about the chemical synapses. Most neuron communication occurs chemically. When an action potential arrives at the terminal bottom, so there the synaptic vesicles, they release the neurotransmitters into the synaptic cleft. Now these molecules cross the gap and bind to the receptor channels on the postsynaptic neuron, causing the ions to flow and altering its electrical state. In the excitatory synapses, the sodium ions enter and the potassium ions, they exit the neuron, leading to the depolarization. If this reaches a critical threshold, a new action potential is generated further. And then in the inhibitory synapses, the chloride ions enter and the potassium ions leave, causing the hyperpolarization, which makes it harder for the neuron to fire. Very interestingly, some neurons communicate through the electrical synapses, where the gap between the cells is extremely narrow, for example 2 to 3 nanometers. Now the protein channels, they connect the neurons directly, allowing the ions to flow instantly and signals to propagate without delay, enabling rapid and synchronized activity. So now we have understood that synaptic transmission is the backbone of the nervous system function. It ensures that the neurons communicate quickly and accurately, orchestrating everything from the movement and sensation to learning and memory. So understanding this process sheds light not only on how the brain works but also on the neurological disorders and the potential treatments also.